He was called the biggest monster of his era, but the truth about Markus Rühl is even more shocking. Stop scrolling. Imagine stepping into a gym and watching a man so unbelievably massive that people literally stopped lifting just to stare. His shoulders looked carved from granite. His chest resembled armor. His arms stretched sleeves beyond their limits. That man was Markus Rühl, one of the most intimidating bodybuilders to ever walk the earth. But here's the shocking part. Markus Rühl wasn't born a genetic giant. In fact, before bodybuilding transformed his life, Markus was a regular young man from Germany with dreams that seemed impossible. No one predicted he would become one of the biggest mass monsters in bodybuilding history. No one imagined he would one day stand beside the greatest legends of the sport and make them look small. Everything changed after a serious knee injury ended his soccer ambitions. What looked like a devastating setback became the greatest turning point of his life. Instead of giving up, Markus entered the gym to rebuild himself, iron by iron, rep after rep, day after day. And that's where the impossible began. Most people quit when progress slows. Markus Rühl doubled down. His workouts weren't ordinary. They were brutal battles against pain and limits. Every set was performed with relentless intensity. Every meal was another step toward becoming larger than life. While others searched for shortcuts, Markus embraced years of disciplined training, consistency, and sacrifice. The results? Absolutely unbelievable. His delts became legendary, arguably among the biggest and roundest shoulders bodybuilding has ever seen. His traps towered over his neck. His chest looked like it was sculpted from solid stone. His arms exploded with size, and his entire physique represented one thing: pure mass. Fans around the world couldn't believe what they were seeing. Competitors knew they were standing next to someone unlike anyone else. Markus wasn't trying to fit bodybuilding standards, he was creating his own. When he stepped onto the stage, the audience erupted. Cameras flashed endlessly. Every pose displayed overwhelming muscle thickness that few athletes have ever matched. Then came one of the most unforgettable moments of his career. At the 2002 Night of Champions, Markus Rühl delivered a physique that many fans still consider one of the most shocking displays of muscularity in bodybuilding history. His combination of size, density, and conditioning stunned spectators and earned him the overall victory. Suddenly, the bodybuilding world had to pay attention. He wasn't just another competitor. He was a walking mountain of muscle. Even at the prestigious Mr. Olympia competition, where the greatest physiques on earth battled for supremacy, Markus never backed down. Standing beside icons like Ronnie, Coleman, Cutler, and Dexter Jackson required incredible confidence. While he never captured the Sandal Trophy, he earned something equally valuable: respect. Fans admired his fearless commitment to mass. Judges reckon they have a fearful effort to deal with the boy. Fellow competitors understood just how difficult it was to reach his level of muscular development. But here's something many people don't realize. Behind that intimidating appearance was a surprisingly humble and humorous personality. Away from the bright lights and roaring crowds, Markus often displayed a relaxed attitude, interacting with fans and sharing his passion for bodybuilding. His authenticity made him even more respected. He wasn't pretending to be larger than life. He simply was. Building a physique like Markus Rühl's demanded extraordinary commitment. Every day revolved around training, nutrition, recovery, and discipline. There were no magical shortcuts. There were no overnight transformations. There was only relentless work. Every heavy squat challenged his limits. Every brutal shoulder workout pushed him further. Every painful repetition built another layer of muscle. Every setback became another opportunity to improve. That relentless mindset inspired countless aspiring bodybuilders worldwide. Many tried to copy his workouts. Others admired his unmatched intensity, but very few could duplicate his level of dedication, because greatness always demands a price. Markus paid that price every single day. Years later, even after stepping away from professional competition, his influence never disappeared. New generations of bodybuilding fans continue discovering videos of his legendary training sessions and massive physique. Social media still explodes whenever classic images of Markus appear. Why? Because physiques like his are incredibly rare. Even in today's era of elite bodybuilding, Markus Rühl remains one of the greatest examples of extreme muscular development. His shoulders alone continue to spark debates among fans about whether anyone has ever surpassed their incredible size. His legacy isn't measured only by trophies. It's measured by inspiration, by motivation, by proving that setbacks can become opportunities, by proving that ordinary people can build extraordinary lives through discipline and relentless effort. Markus Ruhl reminds us that greatness isn't reserved for the naturally gifted. It's earned. One workout at a time, one disciplined meal at a time, one painful sacrifice at a time. His story teaches a powerful lesson that extends far beyond bodybuilding. Life will knock you down, dreams will change, obstacles will appear without warning. But champions don't surrender. They adapt, they fight, they grow stronger. And that's exactly what Markus Ruhl did. So the next time you think your goals are impossible, remember the man who transformed the career-ending injury into one of the most unforgettable bodybuilding journeys ever witnessed. Remember the shoulders that stunned the world. Remember the relentless work that built the impossible. Because legends aren't born, they are forged through pain, persistence, and an unbreakable mindset. Markus Ruhl didn't just build muscle. He built a legacy that continues to inspire millions. And that's why his name will forever be remembered as one of bodybuilding's greatest mass monsters.